parking, so the
Oh,
main
can
problems
you
that
hit present so we can just see it in full screen?
good idea. On the top right, there, nice. Okay, so parking. So the main problems that we wanted to explore were finding a parking space, but like also from the business owner's perspective, because like there's different clients that we could have. From the business owner's perspective of the lot, managing the lot too. And so, so we segmented our market based on the kind of parking lot that was available. So we had a multi-story closed garages that you see around UH, and meter-based parking that you can find over in like downtown, like single spot ones. And then large-scale open retail lots like Walmart, Target, and then there's like public kind of open lots that you can find in like the grass or out in the dirt, and then government-owned lots, and then single space lots for like commuters and visitors. And so most of the needs for this came down to be for like if it was like corporate based where they would charge you a certain amount of money for use of that spot, or then it would come down to preventing like unauthorized use, or space efficiency within the lot, or helping users finding a spot and saving time for them. So we decided that the best market for us to tackle would probably be like multi-story corporate-based closed garages, and that came down to mostly just because like they already have like a set structure of that's kind of standardized, and also we found that like while looking through applications that were already available for these kinds of lots, they were kind of cheap, or in some instances, and sometimes they wouldn't be functional, and there wasn't as much competition in this space. So the main people that we would be trying to target would be, or trying to talk to, would be like people that would be interacting with either the lots or the cars the most. So of course we didn't include parking like car drivers just because that's kind of everyone. But we also decided to include like parking attendants, valet service, and then the owner's lots, and owner's lots. I think I said that right. And so where can we go to find these people? Mostly like it would be we didn't really understand like how to directly contact a lot of these like large scale corporate owners, besides like directly contacting through some kind of website that they might have, or via LinkedIn. Or we also found that like for like smaller scale like retail lots, they also do have like meetup groups that we could also attend and ask questions to. And contacting government-owned lots, whoever manages them may be a bit difficult, just because like there might need to be some kind of like process we might need to go through. So I'm gonna actually pass this over to Howard, because he can explain this better.
So this one is just the questions we've asked when we go on. It's just basically what current technologies do you currently employ? Like, some parking garages, you know, when you drive, you see the little red, green stuff that tells you there's a spot just stuff like that, just so we know like what they use. And then what, if they have any issues with this type of parking system, like, we just wanna know like what problems do you have with it, so we can see if we do have a problem in this segment. Like if